Tomorrow, President Joe Biden is expected to issue an executive order to limit the number of asylum requests at our southern border.
So how could this impact border communities here in southern Arizona, and why is it happening now? News 4 Tucson's political specialist Eric Fink is live downtown with more. And Eric, you spoke with two key people who see what's happening on the border up close every day. What is their reaction to the president finally taking action?
Well, Sean, the chairman of the Santa Cruz County Board of Supervisors is in Washington right now. He will be at the White House tomorrow to watch President Biden sign that executive order. He says this needs to happen. Meanwhile, the Cochise County Sheriff says he just learned about this a couple of days ago. And he says in order for something to truly get done on border policy, he believes we must put partisanship aside.
I think he didn't have a choice. And I think, unfortunately, immigration has always been the political football.
Manny Ruiz has been a Santa Cruz County supervisor for more than 2 decades. He was invited by the White House to see the president sign the executive order Tuesday. The executive order President Biden is slated to announce would use a section of the Immigration and Nationality Act to dramatically limit migrants' ability to seek asylum at the southern border once encounters reach a new daily threshold of 2,500. That's according to NBC News. The border would reopen when that number falls below 1,500.
We need to fix the issue, and we need to fix it now. And unfortunately, when we govern by executive orders, it's not the solution I think that the country or the southern border region is really looking for.
In February, a bipartisan group of senators unveiled a border bill that would have set a cap on the number of migrants coming across every day, and it would have changed the asylum process in this country, as some asylum seekers continue to wait years for a hearing. The GOP didn't move on the bill. Cochise County Sheriff Mark Daniels leads the National Sheriff's Association. He just found out about the president's plan to sign the upcoming executive order. Daniels says he'll take all the help he can get, but does have a simple question for the president.
Where we've been for 3.5 years, why now? You always got to question why now. And I'm all about doing something on the border. Don't get me wrong. We have to do something as a country. So I'm all about that. Why now?
The presidential election is 5 months away. Polls show immigration is a leading issue for some voters. Both Daniels and Ruiz agree we must find common ground to getting meaningful immigration reform.
We got to stop protecting the parties and start protecting the people that we were elected to do.
Sit down and work in a bipartisan manner to be able to have the resources available, the personnel available.
And we're told the president will sign that executive order coming up 10 a.m. our time tomorrow. Now, here's a look at some of the numbers. CBP says in the month of April alone, there were 179,000 migrant encounters across the southern border. To be clear, that's Arizona, California, and Texas. And that's sharply down from a record high, a historic high, last December of 302,000. We're live downtown tonight. I'm Eric Fink, News 4 Tucson.
All right, Eric, thanks for that. And to watch the full interviews with both Cochise County Sheriff Mark Daniels and Santa Cruz County Chairman Manuel Ruiz, visit our website, KVOA.com, for that. Meanwhile, Mayor